Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking in to watch. Thank you for all the support on this channel. Please, before you consider watching or before you continue watching this video, give this video a like. Just click on the like button. Click on the like button and continue watching the video. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, could you help us subscribe? Thank you so much. So at this point now, we're going to the leisure court estates, I think, because one of our subscribers had said he wanted to tour this leisure court estate, and some other person also dropped the comments saying that so I have finally toured this estate. Yes, so this estate is located coming from, if you want to go into this leisure court estate, the best place to follow that I know, apart from the Sabon Lugbe axis, is just coming to Ako Estate. It's not, the estate is not even behind Ako, it's beside Ako. So that you don't get confused. You go straight from the Ako Estate, from their gate, get to the police station, then go forward a little, turn left. It's a tarred road until where you see that it's no longer tarred. So, like when the guy said, when they dropped this comment and like, please tour this estate, I was just saying, I hope I will not miss my way. So my friend had mentioned that is the same estate where our house is built. Like, she had told me this a long time, but I think it escaped my memory. So we got there and we got to a point and we decided to ask questions, because normally when I'm going for tours like this, that I'm not very conversant with the environment, even when the app tries to lead us astray, at least we'll have people to ask questions. So it's one thing to know where you're going, is another thing to ask questions, so that you know if you're going to the right direction, so that you don't end up driving around burning fuel without getting to the destination you wish to get to. So we are off the Ako now. We are started going to the leisure court estate. Yeah, so this estate is really very beautiful, very very beautiful estate. Wow, like, it's beautiful. The estate is beautiful. For an estate that is not finished, like they are not done yet, and is that beautiful, just imagine what that estate will look like, let's say 2 years down the line. It's going to be a beautiful estate. So now, one of the reasons I think a lot of people ask me to go tour a place is to either know how far development had gone through. So that's why I like to start my tours before we enter the place, so that you see how the entrance and all that. And I was telling the person that went with me, I said, these people that are saying I should tour this environment, what if they are giving somebody money to do something for them in a very strategic place, and the person had not done it, and then the person now says go and tour the place, and on reaching there, the video, we captured the place the person had lied to, had walked on, and then you call the person and say, we just watched the video now, we didn't see anything you did, that kind of stuff. You see, that's why it's good to have integrity, so that you don't need to nobody needs to spy on whatever you are doing. So this is all the road that leads to the same leisure courts. So in leisure courts, they have about, I think, 2 phases or 3 phases of leisure court according to how it's built. But the 2 places we will see down the road, one is on your left. That one is just like, let's say 50% built, while the one on the right where we entered is like, let's say 75% done. So, and a lot of people have moved in, and I won't blame them. With the cost of house rent now, anybody whose house is like, if as far as you have roofed it, moving. So, although some people will be worried about security, but while we're going to the leisure court estate, on the right, this is another estate on the left, as you are seeing these 2 people here. So as we got to the estate, we saw military. Those were military people, or it could be a security agency that looks like military. They dressed like that, and they asked us what we're looking for. We said we came to check something, and then, which is the estate that we came to check. So we got in and did the video, and it's relatively peaceful if you ask me, because there are some areas that people have occupied. There are places that people have not occupied yet. So it's an estate that if you have a house here, you should think of coming to complete it and give it out for rent. You can see a lot of houses here have lands have been developed. Maybe the last time you came here was 4 years ago or 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So I'll tell you that this place is well developed now. You can see that here already. So this is not even the estate. So these are the roads, or this is the road leading to the estate. And you know, if you are looking at buying any place, you have to look at how the houses around the area have they started developing it. Like, you know, and you know, the thing is, a land that is already developed, like places that are developed already, their rent and buying a house is usually high. But the places that are not yet developed, like those people who bought this land then, when they bought the land, they were not paying, they didn't pay that much. But now coming here to buy land, man, you hear of fast, see all these estates. The people that bought these places, who had bought it many years ago, like my friend who has a house here, they bought it many years ago and it was quite affordable. So you can imagine what that will be now. For a lot of people who are trying to travel, like they want to travel, they want to relocate out of Nigeria, you find out that they are contemplating either to sell the house the way it is, like it's not completed. They call that carcass. Is either they will sell it like that, or they would move in and stop paying rent, or they sell it and use the money to relocate. But with the way things are now, if you have a family of three, like three kids, a boy and three kids and a husband and wife, that's five. So how much would let's say, even if you sold the house at 30 million, how much would that take before you do all the tests they will do, buy visa, pay for visa, buy tickets and all? It depends on also the country you are visiting or you are going to relocate to. So by the time you do all of this, you consider the exchange rate. Even though the exchange rate has really dropped, and people have wondered why goods in the market have still not gone down, I told them that is a fuel that controls it. You know, dollar only controls 30% of our economy, but fuel controls 70, because people who are going to sell these things in the market will have to still use the vehicles. They will still have to ply the highways, and it costs fuel, and they will not charge them small because they buy the fuel very expensive. Places that you usually take transportation for like 15 naira, now you can't even see a bike man carry somebody for 15 naira. I don't know, but I'm very sure that is not happening. Then that's it. Then the transportation cost and all, by the time you know, things have gone up. So by the time this estate is done, I'm sure they will open up another road from the other side, so that people don't go to that far to turn. Because when we're coming from town, where we went to town was very, very far before we got into Aqua Estate. So it's a long, long, long drive. So they should do something about it, so that the wear and tear of our vehicles, of people's vehicles, will not be a problem. So they have a shopping mall here, shopping complex on the right, on your way. So when you leave here and you don't feel like buying things in the air state, you can as well come out here and buy stuff. And I'm sure their prices here are quite affordable, you know. Even though I have noticed that people said Lugbe is very expensive. So if Lugbe is expensive, all the axes on Airport Road will definitely be expensive. Don't mind me, I'm just kidding. So we have gotten to the other side of the leisure court estate. Leisure court estate. Yeah, we've gotten to that side of the road, and from here, with this like almost like a back gate. So we are going. You see, this is the estate from this side on the right. It's a big, big, big estate. So aside touring outside, we still had to enter inside to tour. So I'll take you guys along so that you can see how everything turned out. Yeah. So it's a beautiful estate, man. This is the other side of the estate, the second phase, the second side of the estate on the left. You can see how it is. Is not, look at it, you can see. I had to zoom in so that you can see it. So we didn't enter there because they won't have enough to tour. So we entered into this place where the Ubunge people have started living in. They call it Splendor, Leisure Court Splendor. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I love the way the estate is. So we did enter through the left. That place is also a very beautiful place. Yeah, we did enter through the left. In the same estate, we are turned left. That's a street because they have close from down there up to the close to the gate. So that place now became a street, but we didn't enter. So I ensured that I picked, different areas for you to just see how the estate is. This estate is beautiful. People are really investing, if you ask me, in property, and it is really, really a good investment. Yeah, it's a good investment, both in Abuja or anywhere you go to. It's a good, just look at the landscape of this building, man. The way the landscape everywhere, very beautiful. So what are you thinking if you want to invest and you are thinking of investing? This is another beautiful estate for you. So the people that have asked me to do this, I hope you're happy. I hope I tried. I hope I did, justice to this video. And then I saw another estate. I saw another school. That's the school there. You can see the different colors. Beautiful school. I stood up here and captured this thing, the roofing, the everything. You can see the school. And then I started videoing from the side because there were security men sitting in front of the school. I didn't want to make them know I was doing a video. I don't just like, being harassed. I don't like it. It gives me a very bad feeling. So anything that will make anyone harass me, I'd rather not do it. So I took my time. We toured the place. We showed you every beautiful space here. Yeah, and they had a place there called Lagos Street. So we drove down. We went to a lot of places here, like you will be watching in the video. Beautiful, beautiful places. This Leisure Court Estate, it's a beautiful one. So Leisure Court Estate Splendor. So the other side, when they are done, maybe they will give it another Leisure Court Estate something. Okay, so we got into this place. Remember we came here to tour the estate, so I was not even taking note of most of the street names. So I just was going into different streets, and I entered normal streets and not close. The close, I'll just take a video of the close, and I wouldn't enter into the place because it's already closed, just few houses. And then that's what I did, and I hope I tried. I hope so. So you can see this went down, and this is where I said I was going to show you the beautiful house here that was built. I saw the house. I was like, oh, see where somebody went to build the house. The house just stood on its own alone. Beautiful house, and it looks like someone had occupied the house. See the house alone. Man, people try. This is beautiful. I had to zoom in. We had to, pause a little to zoom into the house. It's so beautiful. Then we drove down and noticed that there were other estates in the same place, but the houses were built scatteredly, which I know that by the time they put infrastructure and all that, of course, they've known everybody's they would have known where your beacon is, the beacon stone is, so that you don't encroach into another person's land, So when we drove down, I decided to also capture the other side of the buildings, like the other side of that estate. So right now, I don't know if this estate is part of the leisure courts. I don't know, but it seems to be a different estate because they have different roof. Leisure court have green roof. This one has a different roof and is just behind leisure court. So it's another very beautiful estate. See the way they built it. It looks like a smart city already. I love the brown roofing. I just love like, you know how every estate they give them prototype. So this one is like they have used brown roof and off-white paint. So this other side is still the leisure court, this side on the left. So it's just a beautiful estate. So I just thought to take you guys along. So we are back into the leisure court. So we are going back to the gate. I decided to capture this other side for you so that you see how beautiful this place is. I really love this estate. And my friend was making it look like where she's building is not a very fine place. Oh my god, this place is so fine. It's so beautiful. As at the time I'll be doing this voiceover, I'd not called her to say the estate is beautiful, but I'm sure I'll definitely call her to praise her estate for her. It's very beautiful. So guys, what do you think about this estate? If you live in Abuja or you're considering to invest in real estate, you could buy houses here and rent them out after working on them, or buy land here if the land is still available. Maybe they'll give you from the other face of the estate. Just check them out and tell us what you feel about it, what you think about it. So it's a beautiful place. So I hope I did justice to this tour. See us going down. They had blocked that aspect of the road, so we had to turn and began to go towards the gate. I got to this place just so that I can show you how this downside looks like. Even though you are seeing it the other side, I just wanted you to see. You know, when somebody sends you to do something, it's good to do it well. Yeah, that is why I decided to do it well. So we got there and the man had blocked the entrance. So I decided to turn back. This leisure court estate is beautiful. Check this out, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you love it? Do you love it? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So if you have a land there that you've been contemplating, just look at how this fine house is. You've been contemplating, should you build, should you not build? Please come and build, or come and complete your house, because some of them here are still under construction. Some are fully, built. So you just need people like this person here. We don't even know the stage. Okay, the person is still at foundation level. Is it not lack of money sometimes and make people do foundation and don't come to build? Please, God, provide for them so that they can build. Most of these places you are seeing are all closed, so they are not streets. So the ones on the right going back to the gates, they are all closed and not street. And then we got to where we're supposed to now do the other road, which is close to the gates. The first road close to the gates on your right. Thank you for